Welcome back, guys, to a brand new season of The Americans. We're moving on to season 4. We left the end of season 3 with Paige in a complete meltdown, feeling like that she's no identity as to who she is now as a teenage girl, armed with the information that Liz and Philip have given her as her parents, and trying to instill the importance of just how serious this is and that you can never tell anyone, but you might as well be telling a 5-year-old, because until you approach a certain age, secrets don't mean what they do to adults. They just don't, because all it needs is someone they trust and really do trust, which is not her parents at the moment. She doesn't trust them, to come along. And how many times have you heard a child or a teenager go, I'm not supposed to tell you, but, whereas an adult can take a secret to the grave. It depends how serious it is. So that's where we are. So we're starting a whole brand new season. We don't know what's happening with Nina. We don't know what's happening with Stan. He's lucky to have kept his job, but he's kind of been given almost a lifeline by being told, next time you hit the red tape wall and the bureaucracy, go straight to him, because that's twice now he's covered their ass. They're still going on with this investigation. I don't know what's going to happen between Martha and Clark. It hasn't really visited that much. And then we've had the whole thing with Elizabeth going and basically saying goodbye to her mother. Not as big a storyline focused and showed on it when they were gone. I expected Paige to see Russia and everything. She didn't. So that's where we are. So that's enough of a recap. Let's keep going. This is now episode 1, season 4. Looking forward to a whole brand new season here. Maybe starting off some new story. Okay, I think he's dead. Fuck! That takes a certain kind of child to be able to go that hard at that. 1 or 2 hits should have been enough.
I'm glad you're here.
I need to talk to you.
Oh yeah, no disguise no more.
Is everything all right?
No.
How much is he going to tell her? We don't know what he's already told her. It didn't show us. See this
In
time.
the next day or 2, you're gonna get some disturbing news at work.
What do you mean? What happened?
He'll be found in his apartment. It'll look like he killed himself. The recorder will be found in his apartment. It was the only way to protect you.
Can you imagine being told this?
Oh no. No, I didn't agree to this. What have I done?
You've no idea who this man is.
It's my fault.
See, now, Martha could be right where Paige is. Speak of the devil, you don't know your parents. She doesn't know what's supposed to be her husband.
Your father had to go to work.
Is he coming back?
He'll meet me at the office.
Don't.
It's what we call a source.
Stop
He might
entrusting
get
her
some
with this.
information.
Is it dangerous?
No,
Yes, it is.
it's more.
Look, I'm going to have a real problem with this until this is resolved one way or another, for the simple reason. If you want to trust Paige entirely and you're going to keep answering her questions, you need to bring her into the fold completely. If you're not going to bring her in and tell her everything and be able to keep your eye on her and know you can trust her, you shouldn't be telling her any more than you already have.
Did you eat? You want me to make some eggs?
No, thanks.
She could flip and burn you here, but then we know what would have to happen if she tried.
Martha, I'm not going to be able to come back here. Even when the investigation ends. Stan Beeman was suspicious. He could come back.
Gabriel, it was...
And they're right. You lied to me. There's no other way to look at it.
I told you they should go, and all you said was no.
When we disagree on something, the next step isn't to do it behind my back.
It was the right thing to go.
They don't care about
for
this.
For a lot of reasons.
They don't care about this.
To work with you. There is something else that I've kept you out of, but I can't anymore. There are certain very powerful weapons, biological. We're not allowed to make them. We've signed treaties, but we think the Americans are making them, so. For many years.
COVID.
He signaled about a week ago, but when I tried to meet him, I caught surveillance. If he's clean, you'll pick up the next package from him and find out what the hell is going on. This is for a kind of meningitis you can get from the last 2 samples he got for us.
What?
Who is he?
William.
How long has he been here?
Longer than you. He had a partner, but it didn't work out.
When they first showed me my room, I thought it was so peaceful. I just wanted to rest there, to sleep on the bed, use the hairbrush. I'm sorry. I know it's different.
Is he not starting to get concerned that she never seems to do any work?
I'm a shitty husband, Nina. I cheated on my wife.
Well,
This is how they got me. I wish I could live that way again.
Антон Лазаревич, пройдемте.
I shouldn't have said anything.
You needed to tell someone, Paige. No one can bear this sort of thing alone.
No, she doesn't. Shut up.
They trusted me.
You're in church, Paige. This is a place where you never have to hide the truth.
He's going to start persuading her more and more to come out with this.
I know this may sound crazy, but do you think your parents would be open to coming in and
What?
talking the four of us confidentially?
No. I've lived with them for all these years, I know. We can't tell anybody else.
Let's focus on what's best for you. When do you think you can ask them to tell you more about what they do?
Why are you plying her for information?
I could try.
If you're really looking out for Paige here, you should be telling her to do this. Is this him? That's gotta be him.
Let's get dessert someplace else.
Strange way to walk across the road with your hands behind your back. Who walks like that?
If we don't go now, I'll get too far away.
So you did or you didn't see something?
It's hard to say.
Well, you either did or you didn't. I had a bad feeling.
Yeah. Based on everything that I was taking in.
They've purposely made this really...
There were
They've upped the contrast and made
older
it
than
really
me.
grainy to make it look
They
old.
used to steal stuff from me.
And you stopped them. How do you feel in your body?
hey!
Strong.
Powerful?
I don't know.
What?
Funny, you knew
I
what
don't
I was really describing here.
You got in a fight.
I can't do anymore. Why? Because I didn't need to hit him that much.
No, you didn't.
You have to create a space for it to exist. You're
killed
confusing the feelings with the event itself. But they're different. Did you ever talk to him about it?
He's beat his face to a pulp. No.
No.
Being dishonest with her is like being dishonest with yourself. And there's a limit to how much progress you can make if you are not honest about what's going on in your own life.
I'll be right back. I did that.
Oh, fuck.
I'm just gonna
No! She's gonna go straight back to Stan with this.
Just a drop in the bucket. That doesn't get...
Should I know? I'm 86 years old.
The church has volunteers who could drive you.
I just keep picturing her walking in there and spitting the whole thing out.
I thought everything was good in Germany.
It was, but she's
Unpredictable.
complicated.
The guy at the flower stand, not the other guy with his arms behind his back. Yeah, which is fucking which here? Something's not right here. And I don't know which is which who we're dealing with. He strikes me as being the Watcher. I think he's taking
Green station wagon.
Не говоря ни слова, подвели меня к ангару и приказали войти первым. Внутри я увидел крыло самолета. По моему плану, они построили его, чтобы тестировать разными настройками радара. В детстве мне тут нравилось.
Вам не было тяжело быть евреем?
Позже, да, но в детстве. Я был маленький, ничего не понимал. Меня тогда еще не уничтожили. Но для моего сына я уже стал воспоминанием. Если они меня отправят в лагерь, это темные мысли, я знаю, но когда они со мной закончат, я представляю себя пылью, втоптанную в грязь.
That's dark.
They know. They know that he's dead.
Yeah, I know.
Jean and they're running around like crazy.
You're safe. We're together.
Did he know? Jean, did he know that was gonna happen?
I did everything I could to make it
painless,
easier for him. It was fast, very fast.
Oh man, how do you deal with this? I don't know what's the right thing for him to even do with her hair now.
It was filled with toys. Like a kid.
Yeah, it was.
Robot action figures.
I'm glad that you told me. I am. I have to know everything.
See, therein lies the issue, doesn't it? Because he's feeding her information now that is pertinent to her, which is why we revealed this to her. But from Martha's point of view, this is Clark being completely open and truthful and asking her to accept it and understand why. As she's just described, I'm glad that you told me, because at least now we're on a level playing field and I know who you are. No, you don't.
I keep having these memories from when I was a kid.
Always been truthful with us.
Dumb stuff, but you know how some of it makes you think, I wonder if this is why I act this way.
Thank you for telling me that. It's better.
I did what I did to take you out of danger. I won't put you back in.
We have to decide things together.
They want reports and assignments for a particular surveillance team.
Построили целую модель крыла по его чертежам. Я только что сам видел, все довольны. Оно не совсем невидимое, но аэросигнатура, выражаясь техническим языком, действительно чрезвычайно мала. А вы с ним, ваши отношения, вы подружились?
Он необыкновенный человек. Я не представляю,
для него интереса. Полагаю, вы хотите, чтобы я продолжала работу? Я хочу увидеть мужа.
I didn't know him that well, but I liked him too.
I guess you never really know a person, do you?
I just feel that Stan being given the green light, the way that he was, has given him carte blanche to just go wherever things lead him now.
Ты не замечал, чтобы Татьяна Евгеньевна была занята какой-либо операционной работой, смысл которой не совсем ясен?
Не совсем ясен.
Или необычен?
Здесь все необычно. Разве нет?
Ну, если что-нибудь заметишь, будь добр.
Someone's monitoring her now. Right, so the old guy, him, and then him with the hat. Yet no one's watching.
Yes. I have 2 black Labradors. Where's Gabriel?
He called us in case we had to handle something.
Did you know you were under surveillance?
No, I just thought random people couldn't stop staring at me because I'm so handsome. Department of Defense, their bioweapons lab. Keep this in the freezer. Get it to Gabriel within 48 hours.
What is it?
It's Burkholderia malai. Gabriel and his friends at the center have been waiting my whole goddamn life for this.
So it's more like a bowler than it is a runny nose. So the other guy with the hat, what? Right, want to be careful of that.
Hey, Philip, can I talk to you alone for a second?
Yeah, is this what I think it is?
Saw you with Sandra.
There we go,
What?
she's told him.
At a restaurant?
Oh, God, this looks bad. And he starts a fight with him here. He's got that in his pocket.
Oh, God, no.
No, don't put... Oh, fuck, no. No.
I'm not lying. I swear, we're just friends.
Then what are you doing with her? You're out with her? You never told me?
I mean, it looks bad. Please tell me that is okay. Jesus Christ, of all times for him to rough him up. Lord only knows. Oh my God, my heart was in my mouth there. Just the timing of that. Insane. Okay, that was a very, very last 5-minute tense moment there. The minute Stan was approaching, I knew it was that she'd told him that Philip had been seen with his ex-wife and that he was going to question him. But what made it all so terrifying was because he had this in his pocket. I'm like, if he roughs him up or throws a punch or knocks him on his ass here, because he can't come over as being someone who can get one over on an off a trained FBI agent like that. He'd have to allow him to rough him up a little bit. But not with that in his pocket. Oh my God. I'm actually sweating. That was a good opening episode, actually, because what we got from that we didn't get at the end of season 3 was the continuation as to the point at which Martha is at. And he's played it the only way he can play it. He came clean at the end of the last season, as far as she's concerned, and has also managed to reinsert her by getting special assignment details as to who is watching for this new mission, for this guy with that stuff, whatever the hell it is. Never heard of it personally. So as far as Martha's concerned now, she's having to accept and come to realization that the guy he's killed to be able to frame for the recorder, that she's got to accept it, but she thinks she's on a level playing field with Philip now, and he's been totally truthful. It's just stages of, the truth is here and the lies are here, and it's slowly moving down, but it's... The reason this show is good is because the technology doesn't exist. What we've had for the last 30, 40 years and the way things are handled, collated, scanned, hacked, manipulated, stolen is completely different. This is more about old school spy work. Yes, of course, it includes missions, it includes surveillance, it includes all the kind of James Bond kind of things you'd expect. But what it includes that something like that doesn't is the interpersonal relationships that's required, the level of being intimate and gaining knowledge and gaining trust with the subjects that you need to interact with. It's very intriguing to see, because Philip has played the Martha card correct at each stage, and he's at a new level of just feeding her enough here now for her to think that everything is still within the realms of being handled. She's not happy about it, but she's not going to shop him for it. She's not going to go running and telling him that he's murdered someone. She knows that implicates herself. So I was happy to get a little bit more with her, because we didn't get much at all. We didn't see an awful lot of Paige in this, other than her still confiding in the pastor, and Elizabeth feeling the need to be able to continue to monitor it. But she's doing it. She's not doing it in open. She's doing it in his private console. So whether she can listen in on that or not, I don't know. But that whole thing was down at the end was just. Pff. So we are now dealing with biological weapons. This is obviously the route we're going down for season 4. Long way to go yet. Right, I will be back in episode 2 next week. Till then, guys, thank you very much for watching. By all means, please post your comments down below. Do not forget to hit the subscribe if you haven't already. And all of them are available over on Patreon if you want uncut reactions. It would greatly help the channel. But if not, they are available on YouTube. So don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if this is where you're watching it. I will see you for episode 2 in a week. Take care.